peeps! So I promised a while ago that I would actually do a review on my lid, which here it is. It's the Shark S900. I got the matte black one. I think when I bought it a couple of months back it was 200 quid, but it was on sale, so it's 200 British pounds, but it was on sale, it was down to 150 pounds, but I've recently just checked it and it's gone down to 130 pounds now, so I'll advise you, get one, you will not regret it, they are a great buy. Like I say, I've ridden around with it for a couple of months now. I've got nothing bad to say about it, to be honest. When you first get it, you get the usual little helmet bag. Still got the stickers on it, but yeah, you get that. And I actually got a deal where I got this nice nifty helmet bag as well. It actually comes in handy because you do just, when you come in, you just chuck it in there and it stops it from getting all the, you know, the scrapes on it. But yeah, so like I say, £130. Don't worry about that, it's my Motovlog setup. So what I'll do is I'll just give you my quick thoughts on it. Just give you a quick rundown of what I think and what I like, and then I'll go into my Motovlog setup for you. So when it first comes, I did wonder about this because it didn't say in the description, you do actually get the pin lock insert with it, so you don't have to invest in that, so it all comes with it. While I'm on the visor, these little buttons here, if you can see that, the little sharp buttons, all you do is you press them and push it away, same on the other side, and it comes off, and mine needs clean. But anywho, put it back on, basically put it onto there, push it back, shows how often I do this, push it back till you get a click, and that's it on. So it's actually not really fiddly at all. I haven't had much problems with misting or fogging on this at all, so I absolutely love it. But also with this little switch here, you do get your internal sun visor on it as well, which is, well, that's kind of the reason why I got it as well. Like I say, I got the full black one, so don't worry about the stickers, and you don't get the skull with it. I put that on because I'm a bit of an emo. But yeah, all good. The lining comes out as standard, you can take it out and wash it, and it does come with a ratchet clip on it, which I wasn't a big fan at first. I was a big fan of the D-rings, but I've got used to it now. I haven't had any problems with it. So yeah, basically as you see, push it to shut it to whatever you want, pull it, comes undone. No worries. Like I say, it's comfy as hell. The vents are a bit fiddly. I'm still not sure whether when they're open or shut, to be honest, but the vents are a little, they've got a bit of a cheap feel, but like I say, a budget lid. I mean, 130 quid now, and well, you're getting a hell of a lot of lid for your money, and it's very, very light, and it's comfy. It's really, really comfy. So that is my quick review about it. Not that long, but to be honest with you, it's a lid. It goes on your head, stops the wind, keeps you comfy. No complaints at all. Now, if you're like me, I know some people don't like it, but I tend to ride along with one headphone in, and I've got absolutely no problems with it. It goes in, it's not so tight that it digs in, but it's snug and it's warm. No complaints at all about it. If anything happens to this lid, I would go out and buy the same lid again. That's pretty much that's the best compliment I can give a lid, to be honest. So, anywho, I'm going to the next part, which is how I set my GoPro up. Okay, part 2. I'm going to go into my Motovlog setup because I know I had fun experimenting and finding out, and it has to be said, you have to experiment with your own setup and what you find out. So to start off, I don't have like an uber expensive one. I just have the Hero 3 white, so it's cheap as cheap. But I'm quite happy with it. You still get a good standard out of it, and to be honest, the less advanced GoPros, I actually like the idea of less faffing around. You just record, and you just record, and you just edit, and editing's all the fun. I actually edit on Windows Movie Maker. I haven't invested any money yet in a decent software, but that'll probably come. Now when it does come, it comes with a cover on the side. To Motovlog, you'll have to take that out, because the microphone on these will pick up ambient road noise, and it will pick up bike noise, but all you'll hear is a mumble come from the helmet. So you have to get one of these, which are cheap as chips. I think GoPros are about, the GoPro ones are a £5, so £5. And this basically goes into the same cable that you would transfer your videos over, just goes in like that. Now, mounting it, GoPro hasn't come out with like a Motovlogger case yet. So to mount it, you will basically get your case, it comes with this. So you get your case, and you actually have to drill into the side there. I got a file just to clean it up. It might be worth putting a bit of tissue or something in the actual length, because the filings go everywhere. It takes ages to clean up. So just a tip for you in hindsight. But because if you remove this cover on the side, I should point out as well, you pretty much have to buy your micro SD card. Go for the biggest one you can, because it's annoying as hell when you run out of space. And if you're like me, you're a bit lazy when it comes to wiping your card. So, but basically I've drilled it so see that? I've drilled it so that the microphone bit, or the USB port, is clear. Now, depending on how you mount your GoPro, I prefer mine on the side. On the side of my lid. I like to see that bit of your visor, and I like seeing your handlebars and everything, so I actually mount it on the side because I prefer the view. Some people disagree, but hey ho. If you're going to do it on the side, you have to buy one of these. Again, quite cheap, about £5, and literally it enables a side mount, so you can mount on the side and pivot up. I think it's just an extra joint, really. But yeah, so that's all good. And you get this microphone adapter, and because I've drilled it into the side, it goes there. Now I actually mounted mine on the right hand side, left hand side, onto the left there. The reason I did that was because if you did it on the other side, these 2 points actually stop it bending. Just slacken that off a bit. Is that tight? Yeah, that's what happens, those two there. So what I did was I actually mounted it on the opposite side, so that they don't interfere with each other, like that. And yeah, I just mounted it on the side there, and your angle can go wherever you want, it's fine. Right, as for your microphone, you can buy, I think it's just like I'll open this up for you. It's just a lapel microphone. Now you can buy these cheap as chips, I mean really cheap. I think I got about, get rid of that, comes with a little clip thing, you don't need it. Now basically this thing comes, you get about 5 of these in a pack off Amazon, really cheap. Again, put on another £5, so you know, you get a few as a pack. I haven't actually, I'm still on my first mic. I was advised to get like a couple, but I've never really gone through it. Now, let's go. So here, you can basically, I have got the microphone in here. Now, if you can see this, what I actually did was I got a bit of kitchen foam. Take that out. See, very easy to take the lining out of this helmet as well. Should have done that on the beginning view. Now what I did was I basically got a bit of kitchen sponge, put a slice in it. I took this foamy bit off, because what it was I was getting loads of wind noise, loads, as soon as I opened it, it went straight into the side, which is really annoying. So what I did was I took this bit off because I figured this does dampen it. I got a bit of kitchen foam, like just your normal kitchen sponge. I'll show. I actually tucked it into the side of the helmet underneath, but there. So just a bit of like your sink sponge or whatever. Got the microphone, put a slit in it, and I literally just slid it into there. And this improved my sound so much better. It just cut out all the wind noise, but it still picks up your voice. And then basically got that, and I tucked it into the cheek slot underneath the strap there, and then just pulled this through. Now you can route all your wires just behind your padding and everything. I will no doubt have to faff around with this again because that's all bedded in, and things I do for you guys, I'm gonna have to faff around with this again. But anyhow, no worries. So you took all that away, if you can. Took all the loose bits away. Like so. So, and there, it's all completely away. And then what I did was I just routed it around the back. So it came out the front there. That is actually my that's where the mic outlet comes from. Now basically when I'm not using this, I do just tuck it out the road. Took it out the road, and it doesn't bother me when I'm riding. But if I am vlogging, it's basically just a case of pull that out, route it round so it doesn't flap all over the place, and clip it in. And that actually gives me a decent view, decent reply, and I get decent sound as well. Apart from if you've watched my videos, you've seen I have had some fun with it. But there you go. Now, I am thinking about going to a drift because these things obviously do stick out by a mile, and you'd be surprised how often you do bump it. But this is how I started motovlogging. And you know, I truly enjoy it. You should give it a go. But anywho, that's my review on the Shark S900, and that's how I vlog. So, not much to say, but as usual guys, ride safe, and I'll see you in the next one.